comprehensive news and sports. A roundup of the day's happenings, national, regional, international, all relevant, all important to you. The most comprehensive news in Trinidad and Tobago. We present the facts and you form your opinions. You'll never miss anything again. AspireTV, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.
Good morning, I'm Leanne Sinclair with your news on AspireTV Trinidad and Tobago. The Industrial Court has ordered the immediate reinstatement of 13 Public Service Association administrative staff members who were dismissed for engaging in protest earlier this year. Delivering an oral judgment at the court's headquarters yesterday morning, a panel of Industrial Court members ruled in favor of the workers who were represented by the Banking, Insurance and General. As part of the ruling, the panel ordered that the PSA pay the workers' salaries for between February and May, as well as $10,000 compensation for their unfair dismissals. The workers, including the union's branch president, vice president, and secretary, were dismissed by PSA President Watson Duke in February after they engaged in protests over issues with their pension plan. In their complaint before the Industrial Court, the workers claimed that Duke's actions breached their rights to peaceful protest and to engage in trade union activities. And the country's leading religious leaders yesterday called on government not to amend the Equal Opportunities Act to accommodate the LGBTQIA community, while they want an amendment to the Marriage Act to entrench marriage as a union between a male and female when Parliament meets in September. They say that this move may not be good for the country. They say that they believe that the institution of marriage is under attack, a union that should be between a man and a woman, saying, quote, "The Bible says Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve." The group believes that this move will undermine the sanctity of marriage. They also say that if this is encouraged, it could lead to an increase in the spread of HIV. The call was made at a press conference attended by Archbishop Jason Gordon, Senator Dalma Mahasaba Secretary General Sat Maharaj, Anjumat Sunat Al, Jamaat Association President Jacob Ali, Public Affairs and Religious Liberty Director for the Caribbean Union Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Dr. Clive Dutton, and Faith-Based Ministries President Pastor Winston Mansing. The religious bodies, which represent 90% of the Christians, Muslims, Hindus, and Seventh-day Adventist population, is pushing for the Marriage Act to be passed by a special majority. The leaders say they will soon draft a statement on both acts, which they will forward to Attorney General Faiz Al-Rawi. And a well-known imam has warned Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to make peace with Muslims or lose the next general election. Imam Rashid Karim of the Felicity Muslim Organization said Prime Minister Rowley must stop antagonizing Muslims, particularly along the East-West corridor, where a large percentage of African Muslims live. Last week at a political meeting in Barataria, the Prime Minister, in referring to the gun find at a masjid in Kunupia, said that it did not matter whether these places belonged to any particular religion, as the law applied to all denominations. But angry Karen pointed out it was the administrators of the mosque who called police, and that the mosque is a public place where hundreds pass through. He accused the Prime Minister of exploiting the situation to cast blame on all Muslims, and by doing so planting the seeds of Islamophobia and stereotyping to make all Muslims appear lawless. He added there are at least 40 to 50 masjids from Karanaj to Sangre Grande owned by black Muslims. Karim claimed what is currently taking place in the country is similar to what occurred in the Middle East. He claimed some people are now saying police should raid all mosques and that the only good Muslim is a dead one. Well, I'm Leanne Sinclair, and that's a look at news on AspireTV Trinidad and Tobago.
AspireTV, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.